Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Welcome to Tousi TV. I'm Tousi, and it's been a few days. I think it's getting close to almost a week since I spoke to you guys, and since we even reported anything on this channel. There's a couple of things I need to tell you guys, especially those of you who are new to the channel. Now, since we've been back in London, which was on Thursday, I haven't actually slept properly. There are a number of reasons for that. There's some issues, those who've been watching this channel for a while, you are kind of familiar with some of the problems that we've been talking about, both when it comes to the personal issues, but also the channel itself, the business, overall business itself. Before we start, to shut down the speculations, also I don't understand what's going on here. I had to keep the window open. Now the whole lighting is getting messed up. I might have to close the window in a second. It's getting annoying. I have to shut down the speculations. I want to say massive thank you to YouTube for the support that they've been showing us. So this is not about YouTube or against YouTube. It goes beyond that. This is about the business as a whole. This is about what they're trying to do to us and my team. This is about also the personal safety of my family. Slightly two different topics. So this isn't really just about one of the problems we've been bureaucratically struggling with, even though it hasn't actually become a big problem yet, but we've had conversations, is Ofcom. Ofcom is a broadcast regulator that is now being given powers by the central government in Westminster, London, to monitor a number of, a selected group of YouTube channels. There's a few hundred of us on that list. They spoke and they basically say, well, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can say this, you can't say that. But we are okay on YouTube. That aside, the combination of personal safety, especially my family, and the new now cancel culture push against the whole business. Now, this is just primarily obviously an update about what we are going through. We're not going to do any fundraising. I always have to clarify, because in the world of new media and even political activists, anytime somebody comes out to say something like this, people always say, "Oh, there we go. They're gonna do fundraising. He's gonna ask for money." Like we don't do that. So every time I have to clarify, I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna take your money. We don't believe in that. We have our own team. We're doing a good job. Over the next few months, we will be making announcements, finally, unfortunately, about moving our operations out of the United Kingdom. For the business, but also my family's safety. Somewhere in the world that has constitutional protections for our freedoms and what we can do. Now that's going to take some time. We are on top of that now. Apart from that, there is now a new push. As I said, since Thursday when we came back to the UK, we went on holiday for a couple of days. Danielle and I decided to surprise our mothers and sisters. We basically took them on holiday, a surprise holiday. It was good, it was nice. But since we've been back, I've been dealing with this nonsense. The reason for this is we are doing a new media conference. Some of you know that, on the 9th of August. The new media conference is a new media revolution, is a rally that we are getting new media figures and channels from all around the world. I've announced some of the names that you know. I'm going to talk about that again. The idea was to rally the troops, like assembling the Avengers, right? Apparently, because we have some controversial figures, including myself, what they've been trying to do is try to shut us down, okay? Now, Danielle, as essentially the legal counsel, but also our other lawyers, have been busy trying to find a way to fight this. So we have lost 2 venues already. This is about this, NMC 2025, New Media Conference 2025, on the 9th of August, okay? We have lost 2 venues. There is potentially going to be a protest. I don't care about protests. Do whatever you want to do. Just because we're doing this. Now, we can't give any information about the new venue because same thing could happen. Although we have spoken to the new guys, they seem okay. They're not going to bow down to cancel culture, but we still don't want to put them at risk, okay? This is a big problem that we in the UK, we now have to worry, not just for our own sake, because this event is going to happen, because we have to make sure it happens. It's not just that. We have to worry about the others, including, for example, a venue that is hosting us. We have to worry on their behalf, because not only if we don't have the venue, we don't have a place, but actually we have to keep them safe because the authorities, the government, the police don't keep them safe. They bow down to cancel culture. It's been a rough few days. Now, this is going to be funny. If the people who are trying to cancel us, and again, we are, one of the reasons we're working with our new lawyers as well, is we're trying to find out the they, right? First, I thought it was going to be like hope, not hate. I don't know why they're trying to keep themselves anonymous. They are sending out all these emails, threatening emails, and phone calls to these venues. I cannot accuse, for example, the Labour Party of this, but I'm pretty sure someone would vote Labour. We will be making some announcements about who is coordinating this. The moment we find out who's going to be organising a protest, we're going to know who they are. We know it's the left, and they're all the same. They just change the flags and banners or whatever. So that's going to happen regardless. We will find out. But the problem we have in the UK, what can I do? What can we do? What can you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We can't do anything about it. So you think, okay, so we found out that Hope Not Hate are going to be cancelling the NMC, for example, right? Do you think in the UK you can say, okay, well, we're going to have to take them to court and sue them? No, you can't. You can't do anything. They have more legal protection than us. Now, to make it even worse, or better, they say we are bringing in controversial, apparently fascist figures. Okay, I'm gonna have Andrew Walker on the channel later tonight to talk about this. I'm gonna make it even more controversial. Are you ready? We can now also confirm we have yet another controversial figure joining us. Yes, that's Redvan, apostate prophet, who actually yesterday, 2 days ago, made a speech at Turning Point USA in America. He's also joining us. Now, in case you don't know apostate prophet, just go on YouTube, search his name, apostate prophet, okay? Redvan. You'll find out why. I'm just making things even harder for myself. We're going to double down, okay? We are going to double down. Obviously, we got all the others as well. We got Stefan from Visegrad 24. We got Carl Benjamin from Lotus Eaters. We've got Emily Schrader, of course, from Israel. We've got Dan Wooten. We've got many. These are just some of the names, obviously. Andy from the Post Millennial. We've got Rebecca from Document Media from Norway. We've got Andrew Gold from the Heretics. We've got Andrew Walker, of course, my godfather. Darren Grimes is also be joining us. Peter Whittle from the New Cultural Forum. There's a few other names that we will be also announcing. There's going to be some surprise bigger names as well. This whole conference is going to be absolutely chaotic. But I thought this is where I need your help now, because this is no longer, we had to spend even more money. We basically spent everything we had, apart from the normal revenue operations that we have for the business. We threw everything at this rally for a reason. Up to a point where we had to make a decision, especially the last few days, to say, okay, so we have to now pay for extra security and lawyers and everything else and all the nonsense. And we're obviously helping to cover the cost of the people who are coming. So this is not really about making money. We're not going to make any sort of profit. Doesn't really matter. At first, actually, the idea that we had as a team, we're like, well, it would be nice to make some sort of profit so we can help use that to reinvest. Actually, that's gone. That idea is gone. The idea is now to make it bigger than before. This is where I need your help. Not your money, your presence. You need to come. Come, 9th of August. And the reason to do this, to actually bring it down, we decided, I've been told to do this, give you a discount code, Tousi50, 50% off. Half price tickets to TousiEvents.tv, okay? So one of the main reasons for this is if they're going to bring, I don't know, a few hundred people, a couple of thousand people to protest outside the venue, you know how embarrassing it will be if we have, like, I don't know, 40 people inside the building? Well, it would be more than that, but it'll be embarrassing. And I am transparent with you guys. Instead of like, all these corporatist establishments saying, yeah, this is everything's perfect, we're going to be winning all this. But no. We have to be transparent. We're going to need each other's help. So I know a lot of people have had different plans. But on the 9th of August, if you could get yourself to London, Westminster, in central London, people will ask, oh, where is it so that we could book a hotel? It's Westminster, near Parliament. I can't say much more about that. Even that's already risky. There's only a few venues there. But if you could come, that would be great. Okay, now, the move that I wasn't actually even supposed to say, not yet, I wasn't supposed to talk about this. I'm not going to give you any details about the fact that we have to move our operations out of the UK. But the fact that it came to this, I don't care about criticisms and people saying things. I will have to keep my family safe. I don't really care if that's going to offend some people. That, oh, well, you're going to have to move this or move that. Unfortunately, we're going to have to make some changes. But as I also said, I do have to say thank you. Despite the ups and downs with YouTube as a website, as an app, YouTube, with me, they've been good. They've been supportive because they know my channel specifically, we are just a global geopolitical news channel. That's it. I'm not going around, as they say, spreading hate or whatever, or inciting violence. We don't do that. So YouTube as a business, with me, not other channels, with me, they know this is fine. This is a good, normal business relationship and everything else. It's everybody else. Now, tonight, I mean, I'm back now, and ideally, I was told I need to take a break, I need to rest because I haven't slept since Thursday. It's been a little bit frustrated, tired, but I do want to actually resume our work even today. After this, I would like to. There's a lot of stuff happening around the world right now when it comes to geopolitics. We have to report from the nonsense in Iran again. There's been a lot of issues in Ireland, problems in the US and the UK. So I'm after this, I'll take a short break, probably about an hour. I'll come back and we'll resume the normal show. But anytime I will ask for your help, I will always stay transparent. I will not do any fundraising. I don't believe, for myself, I don't believe in charity. I don't believe in, we build a business for a reason because I'm a free market capitalist. If you're going to give me something, you have to take something. You have to get something out of it. So I've always been transparent. I will never, if I ask for help, I will never ask for any sort of fundraising. I will also keep you guys posted on everything that happens, relatively speaking, when it comes to my own personal issues and family. Not too much details. But my whole mission, and the timing of this is also difficult, and the lack of sleep, because 9th of August, if we're doing this, right, which has become a bit of a headache, but I'm going to keep going. Fight, okay? Then a couple of weeks later, I have my wedding. Now, this is just a personal, I'm just moaning on a personal level. You've got the wedding, then you've got this, then we've got the big change that's coming. Let's just say I'm a little bit stressed. Let's just say, actually, to also Danielle, big shout out to my fiance for being there and helping. And she's also stressed, obviously. But we're doing all this stuff at the same time. I don't know what I was thinking when we came up with the idea of 9th of August for the event. So we're doing that. And the day after the wedding as well. When I say day after, I mean literally like 3 hours later. I don't know why I decided to book the flight straight after midnight. We're going to go to Florida. And I think by that point, things should calm down a bit. Because obviously the event is now finished. Unfortunately, I did tell Tommy Robinson off because Tommy organized his rally 13th of September. He initially was going to have it before, a few weeks before, but because of my wedding, he kindly changed it. But then he did it when the few weeks that I'm going to be out and I'm going to be in Florida. He's booked it for then. I'm basically going to be on my honeymoon, so I'm going to miss the 13th of September. So thanks, Tommy. But you're going to hear more from Tommy Robinson when it comes to Tousi TV. and what we do, but soon as well. So stay tuned about what I'm going to be doing with Tommy Robinson on this channel, and in terms of our collaborations and partnership and everything else. But for now, okay, I know I need a nap, I need to sleep, but I need your help to make sure we could get as many people as possible to get there. And you know, we just had to get rid of the idea of making any sort of profit, or break even. We can't even break even anymore. So all that is gone. It's just about getting you guys in. So use the promo code Tousi50 if you go on TousiEvents.tv, 50% off for the New Media Conference 9th of August. I've been ranting a lot anyway. Let me just quickly get some reaction. Stay strong, you fight for justice. Javid Shah, thank you so much for that. This is BS. Hope you come to the US. I am so disgusted with the UK government and royal family for bowing to this deliberate death of the culture. Well, we have to be somewhere that will give us constitutional protections for our rights as a business and as a family as well. I will give you guys more information over the next few months about where I'm talking about, what I'm doing, where we're going to be moving the operation, the business itself. A wise man once said, fight, fight, fight. Was that you, Ivan? 9th of August, NMC, New Media Conference. Be there, guys. Yes, listen to Paul, Ivan. Thank you. All right, let's get some non-super chats. I don't forget about you guys. Please get rest. I know from experience how important it is. You need sleep. Oh, I know I do. To be fair, on a normal day, I don't really sleep much, but this has gone on a whole new level. You have thousands of Americans who will be you and your family's sponsor moved to America. I appreciate that. Support is great, but just you guys supporting the channel, watching the channel. Don't worry about sponsoring me or the family or doing anything like that. You know, I don't believe in handouts. Let's just say. Also, no, if you mean in terms of visa and things like that, don't worry about that. Whatever I'm talking about when it comes to moving, I can assure you we have everything sorted. There's no sponsorship that will be needed for visa either. Nothing is more important in life than your health and your life and your future with Danielle. Please get that sleep, otherwise you can't see clearly. True. I can't even think clearly right now, but the government royal family are bowing to Islam. What's this? You need to get more betting done, people. Who's coming to you? What? Vetting, you mean you're betting? We are going to be doing vetting. So the venue that we now have, we're going to increase the security in the venue, but also before the venue. So we're doing basic vetting. That's why the details about the venue will not be announced until like 24 hours before. So we do have a big plan, and we had to increase the number of the team members that we have in the company just to help with that as well. So it's been fun, let's just say. You may not believe in handouts, yep, but do not decline any hand which may be offered to you help. You may be the one offering that help in hand next time. Well, yeah, I understand the concept, I agree, but there are ways. You know, if anybody also wants to, like, I don't know, show support, again, there are other ways rather than handouts. We are a business. For example, if you're a millionaire, feel free to invest in Tousi TV. That would be great. If you want to invest in the channel, in the business, that's fine. All right. Okay, at least you get something out of it. All right. The powers to be are petrified by the truth. Go abroad and carry on, Tousi. Mr. Trump would welcome you with open arms. Thank you. Yeah, people are talking about sponsoring visa. Don't worry about that. We as a business have all that covered as well. Tousi, shut broadcast, start playing tennis. Okay. Thank you, Stevie, as well. Do we have time to go to the members on Tousi TV Plus? Because I'm going to go quickly to some of the members because I don't want to leave them behind. But where are we? But I have to quickly go do a quick nap and come back because there's a lot of chaos happening around the world. Deb says, I hope there is a way around this and free speech prevails. We'll find a way, but I'm not very sure about the rest of the people in Britain. This is what happens when you have a louder voice than the lefty nutters. Keep going, bud. We got you. Thank you, Scrolls Away. This is what happens when you bring the truth. The mainstream media won't tell us. They are scared of the new media because you all push against their narrative. As long as Tousi TV is around, I will always support you. F cancel culture. Thanks, Maya. Thank you. Unfortunately, that was inevitable. It really sucks. This is what the Jewish societies have to do for all their events. Yeah, we actually have a Jewish center near where we live. Yeah. And it's just a Jewish center. It's not even like a, even if it was a synagogue, that would be bad. But they have to have their own private security outside 24/7. It's really embarrassing. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with all this when you're literally doing nothing wrong or illegal. That is the problem, by the way. But no, apparently what I'm doing by rallying the troops, getting the new media conference, getting people to come from around the world, all these other new media outlets, and because apparently they're all basically far-right fascists, I am inciting violence. Basically, I'm rallying the troops, right? Okay, more explosions in Tehran. I think I can't even chill or relax. I'm talking about this, and I'm keeping an eye on this. More updates are coming in about there are some things happening in Iran today as we speak, so I'll talk about that later. Katie Hopkins will know some venues that won't turn you away. Don't worry, yeah, we've been talking to our friends to sort this out. AFC says this is nuts. You've never had this much hassle in previous years when organizing get-togethers like the strip club. That was not a strip club, AFC. That was a former strip club that's turned into a normal bar. Must be because of the high-profile speakers coming to the conference. Yeah, it is. It's so I'm slightly offended because if it was just me, they would be fine with it. But because I'm bringing all the others, especially like the likes of now Apostle Prophet, but also Visegrad 24 and others, I'm literally basically creating apparently an uprising against Britain. So, and they know that something like the NMC, New Media Conference, is going to be increasing the chances of the new media revolution to be succeeded and to be normalized as a concept, and they don't like it. But yeah, Tousi 50 discount code, 50%. Go to tousievents.tv. We just need numbers. We just need as many of you as possible to turn up. That's all it matters right now. That's why I'm being honest. I'm literally asking and begging you, just turn up. That's all. Just turn up to make sure we have more people than the protesters in case they find out where the venue is. Hopefully they won't until last minute. We might have to do. We need to learn from Hamas in Gaza and find a way to build a tunnel. Just jump from venue to venue and do a distraction. Do a fake venue. We got big plans when it comes to how to get away with that anyway. All right. I'm going to take a break. Not too long. I'm going to come back. There's a lot happening. Then I'm going to stop moaning after this, okay? Get back to work. We got a lot to report on this channel. Subscribe to the channel. Get your new media conference tickets. I'm Maya Tousi, and we are the media.